Hey guys, this is going to be my third video of the day. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. And yeah, so this one is going to be, how do people misread you? We got growing stars. People will remember how you treated them. Earth, on their mind. Eyes, hurt people hurt people. What's fucking real? Higher knowledge, all I leave are little clues. Lucky, all love here. Transformation. December, attraction, don't ignore the issues. A new start, better unsaid. We got love affair, tricking you, baby mama, baby daddy, meeting up, woman or man of your word. We got avenger, boundaries, home, and the runaway. We got hammer. We got right path, unicorn, podcast. Holding on to resentment is like taking shit in your own heart. So you want to be a badass, show your heart to everyone. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. Seven of Cups with Hyde. We got Death with Studies. We got the Hanged Man with May. We got the Hermit with Young but Old. And we got Commit with the Nine of Wands and Heaven and Hell. People really misread like how you were raised or how you grew up. Maybe people don't realize why you like studying astrology or why you like stars so much. People misread you a lot because they don't understand sometimes why you act the way you do, and it's because you remember things. Maybe you guys have, like, you forget things, right? But you have a good memory too. Like, when you need it, those memories do come back and you do remember. Maybe you guys remember things about Earth, like, from past lives. Maybe you guys could understand, like, the deeper meanings and messages or reasoning as to why you meet people or why things happen. People must misunderstand your eyes or, like, what's on your mind. They think they could read your thoughts, and most of the time they're wrong. They think you don't know what's happening or what's going on and why people hurt people, or they don't understand, like, if you understand that you've hurt people before and why, or they don't understand why. They don't understand your own intelligence. Maybe you come off as not that smart, or you don't know a lot, but you know different things than they do. You guys are actually very you'll say, when you say you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. You're a person of your word. People misread you in love a lot. Maybe people you dated don't want to hear about your dating experiences, or, like, people hide a lot of information in relationships with you, or they feel like you're hiding things, or they feel like you're tricking them, or you know when people are tricking you when it comes to love. Maybe people assume you're constantly, like, hurting people in love, or that you're, like, cheating or things like this. People don't understand sometimes why you go quiet or why you don't say certain things, but sometimes things are better left unsaid, and you guys just keep it moving. People don't understand, like, maybe people find you attractive, right? But they don't see, like, all of the dark shit you had to deal with because people found you attractive. Maybe you guys, trigger warning, maybe you guys been raped or sexually harassed or assaulted, you know. So people don't see that side. People misread your transformation. Maybe something happened to you guys in December. People think you're lucky and everything goes your way, but they don't see all the traumas and all of the bullshit you had to endure in life. And they think that you could be a bitch, or you are a bitch, or that you seem like one, but they don't understand how much love you guys truly have. And not just for, like, you have it for strangers too, for the whole world, animals, plants, people in need. All love over here. People misread your traumas. Maybe they don't trust you when you say something happened to you. They don't understand why you want to balance the scale so much, or why do you care so much about justice and righteousness and being there for others. They don't get your boundaries and why you have them. they misread how you truly are, because no one's gonna know unless they live with you. And maybe even if you lived at home, like maybe you guys had to endure a lot, right? Childhood traumas and such, or just like living, maybe you guys always had to move around a lot or never really had a home with the runaway and home here. Maybe you guys were always running and people are always wondering why you're running or moving or being secretive. People misread your self-sabotage. They'll hear you say one thing and they'll completely hear something else, what they want to hear, right? With what you say and what you are, how you present yourself, they're going to assume certain things. So it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. Some people just don't fucking trust you. People think you're a fraud. And sometimes they get confused of why you stay in things longer than you need to, or why you're around certain people. Maybe you guys dissociate a lot, or you're always daydreaming. People don't understand why, or they don't get what you're thinking about. Maybe people think you're very optimistic, or maybe they think you're very sad. Maybe you guys encountered death. Maybe you've had a death life experience, or maybe, trigger warning, you guys were suicidal and attempted a couple of times. Maybe you guys have been thinking about death for years, maybe since you were a kid, suicide ideation. But I feel like people misread your faith and why you're into spirituality a lot. But maybe it's what's, you were shown in a dark time, the light, and that's what you want to stay in. That's what you want to offer and give. And you guys may be young, but you guys have an old soul. You guys just been through a lot of pain. But you guys, because of this pain, you guys appreciate the little things. You guys are very humble. You know how to move about in certain ways. Maybe you guys are still trying to balance out your own emotions and your own illnesses. But yeah, people misread how you want to be alone all the time, or why you are alone all the time, or why you act the way you do. And with the commit and heaven and hell, you guys have seen heaven and hell many times through your whole life, maybe more than people around you your own age. You guys are the wounded warriors. You're trying to keep going even though shit feels tough and hard. You always find your way back on the hill, even if you tumble a few times. They don't get where you get your knowledge. Maybe people feel like you talk to dark things, to entities, to demons. They misread your light and how you have these capabilities. Or even your gifts. Maybe people think you made a deal with the fucking devil or some shit. Bye.